want to talk something about the education system. What is missing in our education system. We have been seeing our parents sending their students to all the classes. It may be like gym class, it may be yoga, it may be dance, it may be all the other classes. But I think one thing we have missed to send our students or send our kids to the public speaking classes. It is very important part of education. It should be very important part of education system to send a person in a public speaking classes. Why public speaking is very important? Because the most important thing is the fear in the mind. When a person should not be nervous, right? To talk in front of other people. They should not be nervous. And why the person is nervous? Because he does not have the training, from the childhood, that that he should not be afraid of other human being, and that should he should know how to stand in front of many people and talk about something. If he might talk about some product, or he might talk about some lecture, or he, because he has to become a leader someday, right? Because your kid has to see a big dream, because he will become a leader of an organization, of a couple of people. He has to lead a couple of people someday. So it is very important for them to talk in front of people, and that training has to be given from the childhood. If he does not have that training from the childhood, then how he will able to talk about something someday? Suddenly, it is difficult. I have been taking many interviews of freshers or engineers, and what happened. The problem is when I ask them, tell something about yourself, it's a little bit difficult for them to explain it, like about themselves, what they like, what they don't like, what are the experience they have, or what are the skill sets they have. It is difficult for them to explain. So when we see this kind of incident, it feels very it does not feel good, because human resource is the biggest part of an economy. If a human resource is not smart enough to explain about themselves, what are the things they like, what are the things they don't like, or what are the skill sets they have. If it is difficult for them to talk about those things in front of people, like human to human conversation, if it is difficult to make that conversation, so it should be definitely affect the economic system as well, because they don't have that training from the childhood. The brain, I think somewhere it is it don't get mature perfectly. They have the nervousness, they have the fear, and also what are the things they might not mature enough to understand what are the things are correct, what are the things are not correct. The difference between right and wrong is in pendulum, so it has to be corrected. Education system has to be very perfect, and how we can make it perfect, train them how to give public speaking, how to talk in front of people. So if they can able to talk in front of people, a lot of things will get improved. The understanding about how to connect the brain with tongue, and the understanding that about we should not afraid of to talk about in front of people, or also the understanding about what is right, because his brain has to calculate that what are the things are right to talk, what are the things are wrong to talk. So if that training is given to every person, it definitely help our human resource to grow, and which will definitely indirectly help the economy to grow.